Growing up, I had dreams and aspirations, but always felt like the kid that didn't fit in. For the most part, I wasn't a bad kid, but when I made the transition into adulthood, I turned to the streets for guidance. This led to getting locked up in juvenile hall, doing time in CYA, and eventually a 120-month sentence in federal prison. I had a lot of time to think and reflect during my federal sentence, so I share with you what I learned, hoping I can positively influence someone else's life with Prison Talk.
What up? Big Herc 916, getting down with Fresh Out Prison Talk. Yeah, man, you know what it's about over here. We keep it raw, real, lace you up. And, you know, the internet's hot right now with all that Hollywood, soiree, slapping, ducking, and all that clowning that they're doing to get ratings up because nobody's been watching the Oscars. And, you know, it's all a part of this new thing they're pushing. You see the shirt I got on? See what that says? You see it's crossed out? See, we ain't with that, man. We ain't with all that funny style bullshit that's being pushed out there. And when you the hammer, you ain't gotta worry about no sucker shit. See, if you're out there putting your business out to where, you know, you're cuckolding, you letting other men pound your girl's cheeks, you know, you sitting back and you're beating your little straw while she getting her cheeks blowed out, and you guys are playing the role play game, which is cool, because I know a lot of cats that like that stuff, man, that get into watching another man beat it down, put the Thor in her. But you can't get all emotional down the road, man. You can't get upset. It's part of the game. It's what you signed up for. And to think that now you want to get all upset and riled up, man, come on, man. This is a entertainment platform that they're using. If there's really anything to be discussed, you would handle that thing a long time ago when the cats were talking about how they were blowing them cheeks out. And like I said, man, you know, everybody has their fetish. I've run across a lot of guys who say they're straight, who love to have their wife be ran through by first team on the Lakers, starting lineup. You know, that's what they do, you know, and it keeps the romance alive. And, you know, they're not going to get a divorce because that's a part of the excitement, and they have too much together. So, you know, he does his thing. He's out, you know, busting cheeks on the side and making it happen, or maybe they doing it together. But it is what it is, man. See, a lot of the public gets all excited, and then they want to make it racial. Oh, if he would have slapped a white comedian, oh, he would have got this and that, but he slapped another black guy, black people showing out. Man, black people been showing out. Black people shoot more black people than anybody else. They talk more shit to each other than anybody else. They want to fight each other more than anybody else. They hate each other more than anybody else. And when you try to talk about it and say, hey, man, why can't we love each other? Everybody gets all upset. They make a big deal about it. You know, it's always got to be a pissing contest. Oh, man, I got a bigger dookie chain than you got. Oh, I got more money holding my cell phone, you know, than you do. Or I killed more people than you do. It's like, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. It's sad that, you know, black culture gets down like this, and they've basically manipulated black culture as a tool to use them to push the forefront of everybody else getting something but the black people. Blacks ain't getting none from it. Getting clowned, being the blunt of the jokes, you know, and, you know, somebody tell me, oh, black people are angry. Angry about what? You angry about? You ain't never seen nobody ride through your neighborhood on a horse with with a lynch and talking about they're gonna get you, man. You see somebody drive by in a car though and shoot out the window. So it's like, come on, man, get over it. You guys have so much power and sway and pull, but you don't use it. And then when you see each other trying to come up, it goes back to the old mentality, the crabs in a bucket. You keep kicking each other down. I mean, at the end of the day, man, look, Will, it's all right. It's all right. You like to, participate in these type of activities. Because like I said, there's a lot of dudes who enjoy having their wife entertain other guys. And I'm not hating on you, brother. And, maybe you didn't want to put on, the center stage like that. But, dude, I'm quite sure that this is nothing new. And it's, you let the cat out of the bag, or she did on one of those shows, but you can't get mad now. The hammer of Thor has taken place. The Thundercats have ran through it. It's just a known thing, man. So this hype and, like I said, you see the shirt, man, they've already tried to put me in a box because I keep it raw and real. And I done been around the craziest of the craziest, the hardest of the hard, the gangster, and I don't endorse any of it, but I don't come out here crying, and I don't come out here saying, oh man, I'm angry. That's why I robbed the bank. That's why I sold dope and did this and home invasions and all this. I was angry. No, I was a damn fool, man. I was ignorant. And I knew better, and I understand the mistakes I made. I own up to it. I don't blame not having a dad. I don't blame having a teenage mom. I don't blame my stepdad was an asshole. I don't blame the homies. I blame myself for not using common sense. Because when you're doing certain things and you get those feelings in your gut, they're wrong, and you shouldn't be doing it, man. Plain and simple, man. You're not supposed to run up and pull some old lady out the car and rob her and take her car. You're not supposed to use a sledgehammer and break a window in Beverly Hills and steal jewelry out of a window. You know what you're not supposed to do, man. But yet you do it anyways, and you think, oh, okay, I just was feeling a little bit uncomfortable. But then when you get arrested, you want to say, please, judge, have mercy. Come on, man. It's backwards, man. And then you don't know what kind of law it is anyways. Oh, I got me an attorney, man. He's going to get me out. What kind of law is it? What kind of law is he going to get you out of? Big dummy. Yeah, man. This old cancel culture shit, man. Fresh out. We were on the cutting edge of all this, man. And yet I see them just pushing all the ignorance. But when you got an articulate black man who tries to say things that make sense, that tries to help the culture, I put so much positive energy to try to tell these youngsters not to do the dumb shit, but yet you endorse dudes who talk like damn fools that make us look like we're just ignorant and we're stupid and we can't do anything of intelligence. Come on, man. Spare me, man. You spare me the bullshit. I'll sit down and chop it up with anybody on any topic about the culture and about what the long-term goal is and what the current narrative is. I'll sit down with anybody. Me and Big Ant. Yeah, my partner, he's Mexican. Yeah, he's Mexican, but we couldn't get not one benefit when it came a time for all this shit going on. Minority-owned business, we couldn't get nothing. No, man. We applied, YouTube, everybody, man. They said they were giving out grants and this and that. We were trying to build Fresh Out Studios. We couldn't get a dime. Yeah, man, we didn't qualify. Black and the Mexican didn't qualify. Imagine that, man. It's just a joke, man. This is just a joke because we aren't victims and we ain't sitting here acting like we some people who, we've been abused and we can't get up off our feet. We can't stand up. We ain't strong. I come through, man, like I said, riding high and ain't embarrassed to stand tall and say what's on my mind and represent Fresh Out. Fresh Out, man. Will, Chris Rock, come on, man. That's how y'all get down? Let me know what you guys think and what you think about all this stuff that they putting out there, because like I said, man, we try to keep it raw and real, and my comments speak for themselves as far as me trying to educate these youth, man. Why aren't we at 1 million subs? Because I'm not glorifying all the war stories and killings and people who were beefing over nothing? That's why we're not at 1 million, because we're not talking about who's done killed somebody over nothing and they sitting in a penitentiary now trying to talk over a cell phone that they got snuck in through the keister? Come on, man. Big Herc 916, Prison Talk.
Hey, what does your shirt say?
Cancel culture.
Why is it crossed out?
Because over at Fresh Out, we ain't with that bullshit. Pick you up a shirt at freshoutseries.com. Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at freshoutseries.com. I'm Big Herc, and I have over a decade of experience in the prison system. Yeah, I've done a lot of time, made a lot of stupid mistakes, but that's why I'm here with you today, educating you on the Mastermind program by Fresh Out. See, they don't give you a manual when you go to jail on how to survive. They don't tell you how to go take a shower, where to sit at when you go to chow, what to do when you have mail call, how to handle your commissary. See, we cover that and a multitude of other topics that are very important, because if you do the wrong thing, you can get your damn wig split. We have over 100 million views as of date on our YouTube channel, but we've put and condensed all this knowledge into this Mastermind program so that you can provide your client with a winning chance. Do yourself a favor and your client a favor and sign them up for our program so they don't have to get their wig split and they can make it out alive.